Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at ChicnScratch, and today is Tuesday, December 9th, 2025. If you're watching this video live, let me know if you can hear me. And I'm just waiting for that first thumbs up. It's slow tonight. Okay, that's 30 seconds in. Interesting. I'm sure it's just the lag. Okay, I saw a thumbs up. That means you can hear me, right? Hi, Joanne and Erica. Okay, so there y'all are. Now it's all pouring in very quickly. Okay, so let me take this off here. How are y'all doing? Who said it's cold? Yeah, Nancy, it's cold in Illinois. I think it's cold everywhere. Although today it was pretty, it's actually 50 here. So that's not cold, right? But it is because it's so windy and no sun. Hi, Sarah. I called Sarah out because she's my downline. There's Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, how are you doing? I wanted to text you all day today, and I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to send that text. I hope you're doing okay. We haven't talked in a couple weeks, maybe a month, right? I don't know. Okay, so tonight, our live prizes. Let me grab this really quick. So don't forget, you have to be present to win. This is not one of them. Hey, Vicky, how are you doing? Okay, so the prizes tonight, we're going to have, I said 3 winners earlier, but I'm actually going to do 4 tonight, okay? I'm not feeling that great, so giving stuff always makes me feel so much better. I'm not sleeping because I'm so nervous about the surgery on Thursday. Okay, so choice number 1 is a pack of cardstock. So Crumb Cake, Shy Shamrock, or Poppy Parade. Okay, that's option number 1. Option number 2 is one of these fabric items. So you get to choose one or the other, and then whichever one isn't chosen, it goes back in the kitty for next time. So here's the back side. These are both trinket trays, fabric trays, whatever you want to call them, okay? Option number 3 is you can choose the peppermints or the linen thread. And then option 4 is a chick stand, okay? So Facebook already got the link, and I'm going to post the link now in the comment or the chat box. Let's see, Command V. There you go. Okay, so we'll move all of this out of the way for now, and I'll show you the other chick candy later in the video. Let me get this real quick. So I'm going to pin that link real quick for you guys. Give me just a second. Okay, here's the live video, and I'm going to pin that to the top. Okay. Sarah says not sleeping is the worst. She only got 5 hours last night. I don't even think I've got that. I've had that like 3 or 4 days in a row now. I'm just extremely nervous, right? Yes, we can chat about tomorrow. You mean tomorrow being the free shipping? I think that's what you're talking about, right? The free shipping. Yeah, so this is really important. And I would actually really appreciate if you are one of my customers. Not that I'm begging, but I'm just saying. 3 days of free shipping on order $75 or more. So tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, The early bird catches the worm because, as you already know, we already have several items on back order. And more items will be going on back order immediately once the free shipping starts, right? So there's that. I will do a blog post tomorrow and remind everyone about the free shipping. Yeah. Okay. Now I got to find my comments again. Where are y'all? There y'all are. Sarah says she ended up sleeping in the recliner. You know, that's a good idea to have a recliner in your bedroom. We don't have that. Okay. So the project that we're making tonight, it is super simple. Earlier today, I was not going to make a project. I was just going to sit here and chat and give away some prizes. And I was like, what can I make that's super, super simple, but also very cute? And so I decided to remake the magic reindeer food that I made all the way back in 2012. So the measurements are slightly different, a little bit different on the design. So there's embellishments and there's twine. These are different bags. But basically this PDF that is free for you guys, all you do is just print it on Crumb Cake cardstock. And then I cut it in half at 4 1/4. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this out to show you. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's going to be 10 to a page. So you can make a bunch of these really quickly. Yeah. Okay, so step number 1, like I said, was to cut that in. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Am I forgetting anything? Hey, Cliffy. I haven't seen you in forever. Have I missed? Oh, look, so Mary Catherine says the same thing. Okay, so let me move this over. Now, on this side, you want it to measure 3 1/2, okay? Let me pull up my measurement so I can confirm this. Yes, so this needs to measure 3 1/2, and right now, well, I already cut it down to measure 3 1/2. This one's not. So to get this to measure 3 1/2, you're going to cut a little bit on the right and a little bit on the left, and then just get it to that 3 1/2 mark. This one I've already got at 3 1/2, so then now I just need to trim it down to measure 1 5/8. Yeah, so 3 1/2 by 1 5/8. So I'm going to cut it right there. And then that's at 1 3/4. And then I'm going to cut it again at the bottom to get it to that 1 5/8, which is right there. Now, using a guillotine trimmer, I found is a whole lot easier. But there we have it. Okay. So then the next piece is Real Red. And the next piece is Crumb Cake. Whoop, come here. So the Crumb Cake, this section here measures 4 by 4. And you are going to score that at 2 inches. And then burnish with your bone folder, right? So now we're going to attach this to the Real Red. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus, but you can use whatever adhesive you prefer. And then we're going to attach it to that. Am I out? Oh, goodness gracious, I'm out. So now we'll just use the regular Stampin' Seal. I don't have a refill over here with me. Okay, so let's begin again. Let's get this one started. Now, if you're into sponging, you know, you can use your sponge daubers and your Crumb Cake cardstock, and you can sponge it like I did way back many moons ago. Okay, so the bag that I'm using is a little bit bigger than the bags that Stampin' Up used to sell. So way back forever when I made this, Stampin' Up sold the little cellophane bags. We don't sell those anymore. So I got these on Amazon. I've already given you the link for them. What I'll do is go ahead and post that again really quick. So this is the stapler and the bags. So that way you guys will have it here as well. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to cut this bag down to measure 4 3/4. You can cut it down to measure 5 inches, whatever measurement you want. I kind of wanted it to be like, I don't know. I'm not making sense. I don't know how to word it. If you want it to look exactly like mine, cut it at 4 3/4. So that's how much you're throwing away. Okay. Let me bring my little Kuromi trash can. It's the little things that make me happy. Okay, so now I'm going to use, this is called old-fashioned oats. Whatever oatmeal you can find. Go to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, wherever you shop. This just happens to be the oatmeal that I actually eat. So, except we bought the wrong one. I like the quick cooking one. You know what I'm saying. The 1-minute ones, whatever they're called. So normally I just put some oatmeal. So these are really good gifts to give little kids. Like I'm going to give this one to Olivia because she is the perfect age to put Magic Reindeer food out on Christmas Eve, right? So if you have cookie sprinkles, put cookie sprinkles in here. That makes it so, so cute. What was I saying? Oh, cookie sprinkles. But don't use glitter because glitter's not safe for animals, right? Yeah, so I think before I had used glitter, but don't use glitter because glitter's not good for any of the animals, any of the critters that might eat the oatmeal, okay? Yeah, so oatmeal and cookie sprinkles. I thought I had cookie sprinkles, but I couldn't find them. Okay. Uh-oh. Guess what? I messed up. Grr. I should have known I was doing something wrong. It's a good thing that my Stampin' Seal Plus ran out, because then I wouldn't have been able to pull it up. Okay, so you're going to fold this over. I bet some of y'all saw that I made a mistake. And then you're going to take your stapler, whatever stapler you have, and staple. And then you're going to attach this and cover up that staple. Now on the back side, you could add some little star, gingerbread, whatever you want. I'm not concerned about the back side. But I did think that, you know, afterwards I was like, oh man, this little gingerbread guy would look so cute right here. And the little hat would look so good right there. I just don't have it in me to stamp today. I'm like, I'm toast. Hopefully y'all understand what that means. Like, you know, when you're like done, you're exhausted. I say I'm toast. I'm done. Okay, so I used 2 strands on that one, but after I did it, I was thinking that I want to use 3 strands because I kind of want it to have more oomph. Oh, by the way, my father-in-law is doing great. Thank you guys so much for your really kind comments and prayers last week. He's actually doing really good. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. Did I cut this too short? If I did, it'll be okay because I'll just use this for something else. But I kind of feel like maybe I didn't cut this the right measurement. Oh, maybe it'll be okay. No, it's not okay. It's too short. Well, we'll just make it work. I like them long. I like the tails longer. But I will say this. I do like the 3 strands. Don't you? I know y'all are probably like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to get it to be perfect, right? Thank you. Yes, I appreciate all the prayers on Thursday. Yeah, I don't know anyone that's had this surgery, like personally, like I've never seen anyone, like everybody's been saying, well, how big's your scar going to be? I'm like, I have no clue. Maybe I should have asked him, but I just didn't want to be focusing on like a vanity thing, you know? I'm more concerned about being able to work and do everything after surgery, you know, being able to work and sew. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, I've only sewn those little teeny tiny, I just sewed those 4 little trinket baskets a couple weeks ago, and that's it. Okay. In the corner. And then one more little peppermint. It's cute, isn't it? I love it. And I know that Olivia will like putting that out in the lawn on Christmas Eve for Santa and the reindeers. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I didn't have the energy to really stamp tonight. I was like, okay, I could make snowman soup, but then I was like, oh, but there's a stamp. I'd have to stamp. So then I was like, okay, I'm just going to make magic reindeer food. Because normally every year I make snowman soup and reindeer food. But I don't think I did last year. Did I? I can't remember because I had surgery last year too. Okay, so Lynn says for y'all to give me a thumbs up. Yes, pretty please with sugar on top. My sister is leaving as we speak. It's 7:19. So any minute now she's leaving Tennessee and heading this way. So she should be here. I think they're going to stop I think they're only going to drive about 4 or 5 hours tonight and then drive the rest of the way tomorrow. So her goal is to be here like before dinner because I will need to go to bed early, but I have to be at the hospital at 7:30. My surgery's at 9:30. So that means I have to leave the house at like 6:45 just because that's rush hour traffic. So I did make snowman soup last year. What does the tag say? So it says, just a sprinkle on the lawn at night, the moon will make it sparkle bright. As Santa's reindeer fly and roam, this treat will guide them to your home. Isn't that so cute? Yes, I love it. So it is a free PDF over on my website. It's already there because, like I said, I did this in 2012. That is a long time ago, right? I was looking on my YouTube channel today and it was like I have 1.7 thousand, so what is that, 1,700 videos on YouTube. Pretty impressive. Oh my gosh, you haven't seen your sister in 5 years? Well, Kim came out, well, Kelsey got married in September, so I saw Kim for Kelsey's wedding, and then she came out for my surgery last year. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show a couple other things. There will be a free PDF for you guys tomorrow just with the measurements and everything. I'm going to remind you again about the free shipping. Whoops, goodness gracious, that's huge. Free shipping starts tomorrow. And then the winner for last week's Chick Candy. So this was, nope, that's today's Chick Candy. Hold on. So this was last week's Chick Candy, okay? Our winner is Shannon. Sorry, Shannon, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hildenberg. You are the winner, but you have to claim it. So I need to hear from you. Yeah, so here's the claim form. Where is it? Right here, okay? Now I'm going to show you the next one. Now, this one starts today. The way you enter to win is you just leave a comment on this video. Here we go. Okay, so I'm not putting an end date on this one because surgery's Thursday. I'll announce the winner the next time I go live. So normally I say, okay, you have until next Monday to leave a comment. I'm probably going to be off at least 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever the doctor says. It depends on which procedure he does. So it's going to be open-ended. But the next time I go live, we will have the winner. Okay. So the items are a full pack of Poppy Parade cardstock. This fabric basket that I made like, I don't know, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Isn't it cute though? And then also some linen thread, some peppermints, and a chick stand. All you got to do to enter to win is just leave a comment on this video when the video is over. Okay? Not the chat box, but the video area. Okay, so now we're going to do the live prizes. And I'm going to need a couple minutes to go pull the entries. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate all of your prayers for sure. Kathy says, I have that basket. Which one? This one or that one? I can't even remember. How long will Kim be able to stay? She has to leave on Sunday to get back to work on Monday. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, wait a second. So Dottie says when she had surgery on her neck, they went through the front. Yep, they're going in the front. I don't know. I think on this side because it's my left side that's the worst. And she said, you can't even see the scar. Wow, that's nice to hear. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't even asked the doctor about the scar. I'm more concerned about the outcome, right? Okay, so let me go pull the entries really quick and I'll tell you how many we have. Well, I need my keyboard. You guys can be thinking about which prize you would like. And then I'll share my screen. Okay, we have 148 entries. Not very many tonight. Okay, I'm going to download them real quick. And then copy them into Wheel of Names, and then I'll share my screen. Today's date is 12/9. Okay, almost done. All I got to do is copy them now, and we will be ready. Wheel of Names, paste, remove the header of the column. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to draw the first winner. I've got my timer here set. You have 3 minutes to claim your prize. And here is, wait, wrong screenshot. Hold on. Screen share. There we go. Okay. Wait, let me turn the volume up. Okay. Deanne, congrats. You have won. Now I just need to know which item you would like. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And we're going to look for her comment. Okay, so Jeanne is our first winner, and you can either choose cardstock, a fabric tray, the embellishment, or the twine, or the chick stand. So this is an N. Okay. Yes, congrats. Thank you, guys. She's here. Okay, so the choices are cardstock, the fabric, embellishment, twine, or the chick stand. You want the fabric basket. Okay, which one would you like? So your choices are the gingham or the other. Okay, so this one is out. I'll just wait to hear which item. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and draw the next one. And I'll look back and see which one she, whoops, wrong thing. I got to open up the thing first. Okay, so now here goes the next winner. Okay, so Elizabeth is our winner. And I'm going to go to the spreadsheet and sort the names by alphabetically so I can see who that is. I just want to see if there's any other Elizabeths. Oh, no, there's only one Elizabeth tonight, so this should be easy. So, Elizabeth, you have 3 minutes to claim your prize. Let me close this. And, oh, wow. Francis, that's amazing. Yeah, mine's C5, C6, and C6, C7. There you are, Elizabeth. So which item would you like? Cardstock, peppermints, linen thread, or chick stand? That was very quick. Okay, and Jeanne, I'm still looking for which basket you wanted. So either the gingham or the other. Oh, you wanted the other. Okay, I see it. I love it that you said other. Okay, you want the chick stand. Perfect. Thank you so much for responding so quickly. That was amazing. Okay, now we're going to choose the next winner. So we got 2 more. And here we go. Debbie in Kansas. Okay, congrats, Debbie. Okay. I know Debbie's here because I saw her commenting earlier. So, Debbie, which item would you like? Cardstock? Debbie in Kansas. Let me put the claim form up really quick. So, here's the claim form. Let me put it over here on this other side. Yeah, so here's the claim form. So use your smartphone and you can take a picture of that QR code and that will take you right to the form to claim your prize. Yeah, if you just take a picture. Okay, so Debbie in Kansas, there you are. Which item do you want? Cardstock, peppermints, or linen thread? You want the Shy Shamrock cardstock. You got it. Okay, so everyone that's winning tonight, even though I know you, I have to have your address. You have to complete the form because I'm having surgery. I need that form completed, okay? So now the cardstock is off the table and we have 1 more. So we've done 3. We've got 1 more to do. Let me share my screen. Okay, here we go. So congrats, Pam. You are our final winner, and I need to know whether you want peppermints or linen thread. So we are waiting to hear from Pam. Well, my timer's, let me just look, it's 7:34. Yes, Pam. Put these back over here. So this is the item that we made tonight. I know it's super simple, but it's so cute. It's a great gift to give, right? And while we're waiting to hear from Pam, did anybody ask a question earlier that I did not answer? Because I really don't think that I answered any questions, right? Yeah, I don't think I answered any. I think my goal was just kind of to get the project made and skedaddle. I still have like 5,000 things to do before before my surgery. Of course, because it's Christmas time. You would think that I would not schedule any more surgeries during the holidays. And yeah, I shouldn't. The crazy thing is because of everything that I've had going on with my health this year and David's health this year, we already met not just our deductible, but our total out of pocket. So that means it shouldn't cost anything for this surgery. So I could have waited till January, but then y'all know I can't work more than 2 days a week. Like I can't wash dishes at all. It hurts so bad to wash dishes. Okay, did we hear from Pam? I don't think that we heard from Pam, did we? So Rena says, what was my whatnot experience? What was it like, and would I do it again? I will do it again, yes. My experience was I did too much on my first one because you only have 2 days to ship everything, and I'm not firing on all cylinders, right? So it was a lot for me to handle. But yeah, it was a very positive experience, and everyone was super nice. The shipping was a little crazy because the way that they did the shipping, it really messed up me having appropriate boxes. Yeah, so they do priority mail, but they don't do flat rate. And so when everybody did cardstock, it really limited the kind of box that I could use. So I really that was really awful. Yeah. Um, yes, David is going to update it. If not David, my sister will. So she's going to have my phone, and someone will let y'all know, and maybe even me, because like I know he told me I'm not going to just be laying in the bed. He's I think they want me to get up and walk like once every 30 minutes. Like every 30 minutes, I have to get up and walk. Yeah, so if I can get up and walk, I think I can send a text, right? Or not a text, but a quick Facebook post. Yeah. Hey, Tracy, thank you. Yes, I appreciate y'all's prayers. Okay, Stephanie says I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, I don't really want to wait any longer because it's like I've been this way since what, February of this year. And so like my right hand, like usually it stays numb all the time. And then like these 3 fingers. These 2 are fine. It's really strange. Nerve stuff is crazy, right? Margaret, you got my message about I'm going to be playing not Hello Kitty. I'm playing Hello Kitty now. Animal Crossing in January. Okay, I don't think that I saw Pam. So we're going to draw another winner. Do y'all agree that Pam didn't claim her prize, right? So the peppermints are the linen thread. So I'm going to draw another name real quick. Unless y'all correct me. I didn't see her claim it, right? Yep, no. Okay, so let's see. What am I doing? I got to share my screen. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, Pam. You didn't claim it. So now, the next one. Okay, Debbie, congrats. And hopefully you're here. If she is not here, whoops, what did I do? There we go. If she's not here, let's see. Oh, goodness, you're here. You are here. You are here? That is you? Okay, so let me go. Which item would you like, Pam? Because what I'll do is I'll just give the other item away that you did not. I'm just confirming that she's the Pam that won. Okay, we had 2 Pams. And Pam, you did not include your name. You are on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, which item would you like, Pam? Let me get your thing back. And then the second. So I'm so confused. It's not that Pam. Okay. The name that we just drew was Debbie. So Debbie, which item would you like? Thank you for letting us know that it was a different Pam. I appreciate that. Okay, so Debbie, which item would you like? Peppermint or linen thread? I know I can't wait for the free shipping either because I have 23 items in my shopping cart. Yes, 23 items. Yeah. Okay, so Debbie, are you here? Yes, congrats, Debbie. And while we're waiting, I guess I should turn the timer, right? I think. Hey, you're the one that won chick candy, the regular chick candy. Shannon, you saw that, right? Yes, there's Debbie. Okay. So Shannon, you won the regular, the chick candy from last week. So I just need you to fill out this form here and I will ship it. Yeah, this is the Debbie. And she already claimed it. So perfect. Yay. Okay, any last minute questions before I sign off? I will probably not post on my blog. I'll post tomorrow the free PDF for this project. I'll post about the free shipping. Do y'all think that I should post my surgery stuff on my ChicnScratch business page, my Facebook business page, or should I just put it on my personal? I don't really know what the right thing to do is, right? Like, do I post it on my business page or do I just post it on my personal? I don't know. Yeah, y'all tell me. I feel a little weird putting it on my business page, but maybe I shouldn't, right? You know, because sometimes you want it to just be business. Does that make sense? But yes, I will take all of your prayers for sure. Cindy says, can I buy a soft basket that you make? Cindy, right now I'm not even sewing because I'm having surgery on Thursday. So I'm not actually selling them because I'm not really sewing right now. Yeah. Peggy says business page because she never got approved for a regular Facebook page. That's so strange. Yeah. And Susan says, how about both? Yeah, maybe both. Okay. See, it's a mixed bag, right? Because my business is just me, myself, and I. Like, I am ChicnScratch. Like, right? Yeah. Okay, any last minute questions before I sign off? Just don't forget, those of you that won tonight, I'm having surgery. There will be no shipping after tomorrow In fact, there's no shipping after tomorrow morning, okay? So if you don't fill out the claim form, if you don't get it done, it won't be shipped until later, right? Yeah, once I've healed and I get the approval to go back to work and to use my mouse and computer and keyboard and wash dishes and all of that, right? Business, please. Okay, I will do that. Thank you. I don't actually sell my baskets, but I do sell some occasionally. Like if you go over to my blog and click on Chic Shop, I don't have my iPad here, but if you just go to ChicnScratch.com and you go to my Chic Shop, I have some fabric items on there. I'll be honest and say I don't sell them for cheap because fabric is very expensive and my time is worth money as well. So yeah, fabric nowadays is like $14 a yard. And then we also have the interfacing or the fusible fleece, which we don't have Joann's anymore, so we don't get that stuff half price anymore. Yeah. So there's thread, fabric, interfacing, time. That's one of the reasons why I don't sell very many. Okay, no more questions, but lots of people saying prayer. They're going to be praying, so thank you. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'll update you guys as quick as I can. Either I will or David or Kim. They'll have my phone. Thank you, Kathy. I feel so bad that I haven't been very engaged with my team this year, but between David's surgery and my issues, I'm barely surviving. So Mary Catherine says Hobby Lobby has 30% off. Do they have 30% off their Pellin, their all their interfacing? You know, ours don't carry much inventory. I'm whispering that like they can hear me because I love Hobby Lobby. In fact, I've been to Hobby Lobby 3 times this week, maybe 4. I'm Christmas shopping, right? I'm buying wrapping paper and gift bags and blah blah because I can't sew anything this year, so I'm having to like buy bags. Anyway, they don't have much inventory. Yeah. So Debbie says this is her first time to win. Oh, I'm so glad you won then. I love it when people have never won before and they win. Not that I don't like it when other people win multiple times, but it's so cool when someone new wins. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope to see y'all before the new year. I hope and pray. My goal is to be able to go live again. So today is the 9th. My surgery's on the 11th. My 2-week mark is on the 25th, which is Christmas Day. And then New Year's Day is exactly a week later. So my goal is actually 1 month from now, which is January 6th. Now, if I'm feeling fantastic and great, maybe I could go live again on December 30th, but I don't know. It just depends. I'm not going to push it, right? Yeah, not going to push it. Michael's just added fabric and yarn. Their interfacing that they sell there is nothing. They're starting to carry fabric at Michael's, but not much interfacing. In fact, I was at 2 Michael's this week. Nope, 3. Y'all gonna be like, well, no wonder she hasn't been working. She's been shopping. I was on a mission to find neighbor gifts and gifts for gifts. Yeah, I'm shopping for Christmas, right? Oh my gosh. Pamela said she can walk to Hobby Lobby from her house. Can I just tell you, when I was there a month ago, my sister and I were on the phone together the whole time we were shopping. We both had completely full carts. And I said, I could actually live in Hobby Lobby. And I know there was like a movie where some dude lived in some store. I could seriously live in Hobby Lobby. I mean, there's fabric, there's yarn, home decor. I know that sounds so ridiculous. I really could live in Hobby Lobby. I love that store. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I have not had dinner. David, I don't even know what he's making. No clue. Anyway, okay, you guys have a great week. If I don't see you before Christmas, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If I don't see you before then either. And I will try to check my email as much as possible for any emergencies. But like I said, using my hands and arms is a struggle. Yeah, that's what causes the most pain is the mouse, the keyboard, and washing dishes of all things. It doesn't hurt to do laundry for whatever reason, but washing the dishes kills me. Stephanie says they have food too. Oh, yeah, you're right. They do have food. Not a big variety, but I actually bought that Crunch Munch or Munch Crunch or whatever. Like I bought a box of that for somebody the other day. Okay, I could talk forever about Hobby Lobby, but I need to sign off. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I appreciate all of your support. See you later.